Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Prototype 2. In the last episode, oh god, I'm under siege. Which kind of happened in the last episode, but no, in the last episode we completed kind of a tedious mission where we got to control a Juggernaut pack, which is pretty cool actually. Just kind of wish that it wasn't so mind-numbing. Oh god. There's just way too much going on here. And we get another upgrade. Awesome tendrils upgrade. I love those. Now we are on our way to the final mission of the game. Murder your maker. Where I assume we will be squaring off with Alex Mercer. And there's also the loose end of Sabrina to tie up, so I'm assuming that we're probably going to have to kill them both at some point here.
Safe for the moment. You're gonna tell me, either on your own, or after I skull fuck you and drain your memories out the hole.
Scary. You just don't get it, do you? I gave you everything, and this is how you come to me. Can't you understand what I'm doing? Humanity is stagnant, dying. I would give it one body, one mind. Think about it. No more conflict. No more disease. No more suffering. Don't you see? I'm giving it a second chance.
Enough of your fucking weird, fucking rambling shit! Give me my daughter!
No, I don't think so. It's time you gave me something. You see, young Amaya shares your brand of annoyingly resilient DNA. And when she's ready, your daughter will become the mother of the new world. So now the only thing standing between me and Earth's true destiny is you.
Holy shit.
Well, let's get this over with, shall we?
Well then. He kind of looks preppy. Ow. He hits, not all that hard. Wonder if he's gonna flash kick me. Nope. Alright, so he's not like the other evolved I've fought so far. And he really doesn't have any answer to me just blocking him.
Try something else.
Oh? What was that all about?
I expected better from you.
Is he only doing that while he's attacked? Like if I attack him while he's attacked? No. He even did that to me on the ground. Huh. Okay, so if you're using the same weapon as him, he counters you. Alrighty. Should be able to take him out this time. I have a good enough understanding of how this works. For this start of the fight, just parry him, stone fist, all is good. When he jumps high into the air, I can't block that, so I have to dodge. And of course, he'll throw spikes in a cone. So really not much to worry about. I just have to avoid this stupid unnecessary damage.
Not such a big man now, are you?
And now I get the triangle prompt. Yep.
Nice try, dickhead!
Whoops. Oh, almost got hit there. Should throw spikes. Yep. Actually, hold on. I wonder if my whip fist actually will do more damage. Oh. There was damage I didn't need to take. I just have to watch him when he does that, because he actually tracks me. And he does like a pounce attack midair and changes trajectory, which that can be kind of hard to realize that he's doing. I think spikes, right? Yep. I think that might be doing more damage.
Not long now, Lexi.
Oh, just better dodge around it a lot. Spikes. Oh. Shit. Shouldn't have walked forward like that.
You're the one to beat, huh?
And I hope this isn't all there is to this fight. Otherwise, that's kind of disappointing. You notice I'm not even using the manual targeting. It's not really necessary. And this will probably be the prompt that finishes him, unless there's another form to fight.
Nothing to say?
Okay, so a little precursor. So while I was editing this, I noticed that part of the sound file for the later parts of this fight got corrupted mid-recording, which I didn't notice back when I was recording this, because this was the finale of this Let's Play was recorded back in late April or early May, as you might have noticed from one of the notes I put up in a previous episode about a dated reference. So what I've done here is it took me a couple attempts to get through this phase and the next phase of the fight combined, so I cut out the attempt in between those two, and this is going to be a bit of a post-commentary. It's still fresh for me because I don't remember too much of the fight except that he adapts and changes weapons. This time it seems like he's using the there's a different prompt being used, but it's still the same idea. He leaps at me, and I just hit a button prompt, and then I get a free damaging attack against him. And it looks like this time he just shoots an extra set of spikes at me when he does that. The fight, for all intents and purposes, hasn't changed, and I get a checkpoint between fights. So I think this is, let's see, the claw, or the blade, the arm blade, that thing. That phase took me, I think, a second attempt, and this is my second attempt at this one. And if I remember correctly, the final phase of the fight after this took me 2 tries. And it's just because you kind of make stupid mistakes and get worn down. But here he's just going to leap at me, and it's not a big deal. And man, he seems to have the same dive kick I do, which he doesn't take well enough advantage of, because that's by far his most dangerous attack. Like, if he only used that, it would be a lot harder to get through this fight, just because sooner or later you're more likely to mess up and get hit by it, and it's not blockable, and there's no prompt for it. Like, out of his major attacks, he has the counter attack, the one where he shoots spikes, and one where he leaps at you in slow motion and you get a button prompt, and then he has the dive kick, which there's no good way to avoid because he tracks you. You just have to jump and dodge around. But he's not going to do it that much because he's not, you know, the smartest villain in the world.
Should have kicked your ass days ago.
If he was truly smart, he'd be sending everything at me at once. He'd be dive kicking at me, throwing helicopters around, shooting fucking orange glowing crows. You know, standard villain stuff. And here comes another copter. Easy peasy. And then he just stands around, wasting time. absolutely no regard for his own life.
Bitch, you got nothing on me.
But I guess that's standard affair for the arrogant, overpowered type of villain that's so common in video games.
I expected better from you.
He's very much so a Wesker type of character, except nowhere near as cool. Very preppy looking.
Not such a big man now, are you?
And we're still just going through the motions of the fight. The main reason that I cut any failed attempts out is just because this is kind of a lengthy, boring fight. It doesn't change from start to beginning, and even when he does change phases, the fight is still pretty much the same. You just have to change what weapon you're using. So it doesn't actually make a big difference. And hey, Whip Fist, QTE, Circle. Big damage. And I thought here, the first time I did this, that was the ending point. Because, you know, a giant body-sized blade through the ribcage seems pretty life-ending, but apparently not for Alex Mercer.
Now you've just pissed me off.
Now is when he's going to send giant glowing birds at me. He took his sweet time doing that. But, of course, Devastator's just going to turn them into a nice, fine red mist. He's just going to go back to his previous tactic, charging around like a brainless dickhead. He's not really any more of a threat than any other standard evolved thug, which makes this fight a bit of an anticlimax.
That wiped the smirk off your face.
I mean,
now,
they
didn't
picked an awesome arena, the music's nice, it's just the fight itself is not interesting enough to warrant that
You're the one to
atmosphere.
beat, huh?
Although I guess it really couldn't have closed out any other way.
Bitch, you got nothing on me.
And now that I've gotten a good handle on the fight, I'm not even taking damage. I'm sure at some point here I'll take a little bit of just stray shots, but I'm never gonna be in danger at this point. Because his most damaging attack is when he counters you, and it's really easy not to get countered once you know what does it, and the other big damage attack is dive kick, like I said. Man, I really don't know what else to say about this fight.
How you like me now,
It's too long.
Fuck.
I guess I can't really complain about it too much, given that he keeps throwing helicopters at me. That's not exactly pedestrian.
Scare me?
Although I guess for this game, throwing helicopters around is a little bit pedestrian. I mean, after you drop kick a helicopter in the opening hour of the game, I guess it loses a little bit of the gravitas. Oh hey, he actually managed to hit me again. I wonder if he will get one more shot off on me before the coup de grace. You know, I'm having an awfully hard time catching up to him when he does want to run away. If Mercer was really so smart, he would just fuck off for a while. Go back, heal, maybe eat a couple more people. Come back for Prototype 3. Then again, with the way the game is written, who's to say that there won't be a Prototype 3 inexplicably starring Alex Mercer? Or I guess if the pattern keeps up, James Heller would be the main character in Prototype 3. Oh wait, didn't Activision close down the studio that made this game? I'm struggling to remember the name. Free Radical?
Too slow.
Is that it? Hold on. Why is Free Radical coming to mind?
That's it.
I think Free Radical might be the Connect Star Wars company? Shit, I should remember this. Radical Entertainment, there we go. And Star Wars Connect developer was Terminal Reality. So I think I was combining Radical Entertainment and Terminal Reality.
Welcome to the top of the food chain.
This is no one's fault but your own. You do understand that?
I understand that I had a brother once, a boy named Alex. A boy that used to play games with me and go skating with me and watch scary movies with me. I understand that Alex is dead now.
I am no longer bound by life or death, Dana. I've moved beyond that. Heller has as well. He just doesn't realize it yet.
James! Thank God.
Maya. Maya. Are you all right?
What do we do now?
And there you have it, everyone. Prototype 2 ending with a genuinely touching moment, surprisingly. That little moment of self-reflection Heller has when he first opens the vault to find Maya and she shies away is a decent way of capturing how much of a reckless monster Heller turned himself into, despite some borderline good intentions. A good ending for an unfortunately mediocre game. Hopefully though, if I've done my job of cutting out the tedious and frustrating parts and highlighting the really fun stuff, then you guys will have had a good time with this game and this commentary. There's a lot to enjoy buried underneath the mediocre parts, but I won't rehash that to death. This is my second completed Let's Play, and I'm really having a blast finding my own voice and style, and getting better and more confident with my commentary, and I thank all of you guys for watching. If you want to check out my very first completed Let's Play, you can head to my channel, which you're probably already here, and run the Bastion playlist, and I highly recommend you do because Bastion is an awesome game that really inspired me. Also, you should probably buy it on Steam or Xbox Live Arcade because it's super cheap and probably one of the top 5, maybe top 10 games that came out in 2011. Very, very good game. Also, you can check out my reviews over at selectpawsplay.wordpress.com, just a shameless plug there. And be sure to check out the dual commentary of Shadows of the Dam that me and my good friend Mike are doing, because those are pretty hilarious, and I usually have a hard time laughing at my own content. But I can definitely say that between me and Mike, it is genuinely funny. As for the future, I'll be keeping I'll keep getting better and better, and there will be more dual commentaries to come and more Let's Plays of various styles. The next one is going to be a shorter Let's Play of Limbo in a very different style than my current ones. So pretty much less pedophile jokes, a bit more serious analysis. And I'll definitely keep experimenting in the future. At the risk of letting the outro run too long though, thanks for watching folks, be sure to tune in to the next Let's Play, and as always, have a good one.